Autistry to me, as a word, conjures up autism, industry, and artistry. We see Autistry Studios as a transition program. Kids come to us when they're 13, 14 years old, and they stay with us for several years. Here is a place where they can explore what they love, they can explore their interests, they can try, they can fail, they can get back up and try again. They're free here to really explore all different types of interests. And in that exploration, they grow.
Autistry is this group where you go, and it's mostly focused about projects and getting you motivated towards like life skills and stuff. And it actually kind of works.
Coming to Autistry means like I get to see friends that I don't get to see every day, like at school, and I have fun here, and it's really great. Like it's like a home away from home.
So what is core and key and driving force of our program is that it is about allowing these students to be who they are, to be the best that they can be. Whatever it is that they want to create, through that creating, they're telling us about themselves. The real compelling reason for us to start Autistry Studios is because our son Ian, who's 14 now, is autistic. And when he was diagnosed with autism, when he was just before his 3rd birthday, my husband and I had never had much experience with autism at all. So then I realized that as my son was getting older, there were no programs that really addressed teenage autistics and teenage children who are on the autistic spectrum. And I thought, this can't be. We've got to fill this gap, and who's going to do it? And I looked around, there's no one here. I looked at my husband and said, okay, we'll do it. We will fill this gap. We will create the program that we want our son to have. And at the moment, we run Autistry Studios out of our home. And we have a large barn studio behind our house. And it works very, very well.
The shop gets super messy each weekend, and then I spend the week cleaning it up, and so I haven't really started yet for this week. The work tables we use for the kids to build their projects on, and we have power tools, and you can see a lot of them are on rolling carts, and we just roll all those outside and use them. We try to keep this shop pretty clean, so no sawdust in here or anything like that. And, we have the fireplace for cold days. We use this area for lumber storage. And this is actually a thing for cutting plywood. And really the idea was to remove obstacles. And so what we wanted to do is, up to a certain size of project, we really wanted there to be no obstacle for the student to get their work done.
You know what this is? It's a portable oil heater.
Our tagline for Autistry Studios is create, connect, and achieve. Creating an environment within which these kids can create and be creative and find their talents. Connect, that's the social part. It's not it's connecting first with themselves and their skills and their abilities, and then connecting with each other. Connection's very important. If they can begin here to connect with each other, then they can go out into society and connect with others in their community. And that's where achieve comes in. Because once you can do that, then the possibility of achieving your goals is possible.
My current project is a miniature model of Ramses II, and he's a pharaoh of ancient Egypt, and he was this big shot king who said he wasn't a son of a god, he was actually a god. And I thought it would be really cool to do a miniature model of him in his chariot, and so I actually got the pieces together and did that. I'm really proud of how the pillars are going. I'm actually really proud of the model itself, because I didn't actually think I could do that, like make a Frankenstein basically model and actually have it look good.
This project right here is the scene from the film Milk, also in real life, of the gay activist Harvey Milk, riding down the street, surrounded by activists during the parade in 1978. I decided to do this because a few years ago, reading about Harvey Milk inspired me to come out, and yeah. The thing I'm proud of most is that I was never able to build models like this car. I'd never been able to do that stuff before. I've always been too impatient because I wanted to at least have one big project that I really wanted to do, and that it looks so great now.
So this is my project that I was telling you guys about. These are the Chinese windows. And these are the glass, the doors, and those are doors too. And there's the swords. First I made a movie called The Screaming Eggs. The eggs went to the plant and now they screamed. Now the third egg fell into the ground.
I'm jumping.
We really look at Autistry Studios as not a workshop that you take once and then you go away, but it's a place that you stay and that you become part of and that you grow into.
They're feeling an ability to go ahead and do things and actually have an effect on the world around them, which is one of our main goals, is for these kids to actually learn how to, you know, if they need to fix something, if they need to do something, that they know there's a way to do it.
And it's like, I do hope they get like a new space for all their stuff, and like they can have more kids or whatever. And so it's actually really cool, and I like it a lot.